The Fully Geek.
What's happening, people? Welcome to episode 113 of the Fully Geek Pod. I'm just going to let you know now, it's called episode 11 Freestyle because I'm busy at work today and I didn't get to send everyone the links.
Oh, I thought you were going to bust some bars. I thought you were going to start freestyling. No?
Maybe a little bit later. Later. Also, I'm not going to take the CD out, but I found my old CD collection. I found the original Netty Entertainment, bro. The original, bro. Yeah, because you know what it is? Like, them times there, I was a CD man. I used to have this big, massive wallet. It had bare CDs in. His brother, I put it in there, bro. I found bare CDs, originals, you know, like Entertainment.
Jeez,
there's
I
one,
never have that.
There's one that you wrote on, which you also, there's another one that you gave me. But I think there was one that I think you must have shot to me. Like when I first met Kel, like obviously Kel's a rapper and that in it, like uni, like Kel was like
shot to me. Look at Kel smiling.
He's got some intimidating thing, like you know, like Kel's massive, he's got some intimidating. Yo, come buy the mixtape. Yeah, cool, man. We'll buy it. Like all of us bought the mixtape.
That's on the Devo tip, you know.
Yo, run that P, bro. But yeah,
it's only a $5. Come on.
So I've got all of that on there, bro. I even found like. Bro, Biggs, like one of his mixtapes, Biggs Volume 2.
Biggs.
Yeah. Core Blimey, all of that.
Core Blimey.
All of that on there. I found like the what, bro, bear them, bro. If you get me, Pirelli the Instigator, there's loads of them, like little freestyle.
Really? Jeez.
Yeah, man. I found loads of them, bro. Yeah, so I got loads of them on there. So I was like, all right, cool, man. You get me? Might have to just find another CD player. Well, I still have got a CD player. But anyway, sorry, I digress. How are you, man?
All good. All good,
man.
bro.
All good. What can I say, man? Going in the office tomorrow, see what I blow.
Boy, I've been there all the time, so I'm not even going to talk about that. But I do get to start school late tomorrow.
How come?
Because we had open evening today, so we didn't finish till like 8:30. So I was at work for like 12 and a half hours or whatever. But like we start at 10, but I'm still going to go in at normal time. I'm going to go in at 8 o'clock.
Why? Why are you going to go normal time? You got opportunity to rest yourself.
Nah, I've got swimming at 6:30, but also
as a shoulder.
It's a lot better, you know, bro. It's a lot better, man. I went swimming this morning.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a lot better, man. Also, I just think to myself, what's the point? Like, it's just going to work, isn't it? Like, what am I going to do at home? Take 2 hours and have a nap? It's long. Then I got to start rushing. It's long.
Yes. It's like me thinking, yes.
What are you talking about?
Nah, but you know, like, I wake up anyway early. Get me? So my alarm's going to go off at like 5:45. Get up.
Change the time now, then.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm going to just get up. I've also got bare work to do at school, like marking. While it's quiet, like today I was marking. I just put on one old Netflix film that I could watch while I'm marking. So I was watching.
Never listen to music. Man's watching TV.
No, it's on in the background.
You can be marking things incorrectly.
No. Guys, hold on 1 second. Are you man preaching to me?
He's a professional.
I'm a professional, but are you man preaching to me like none of you don't work with like Netflix in the background? Okay, then.
Not me.
Okay, then, yeah. I know.
The funny thing is, yeah. You know what? Yeah, because we got a work group, yeah, and everyone's just talking about shows just came up. So I was like, all right, last something I could talk about. So I'm like, yeah, I finished this, I finished that. I've seen all this stuff, thinking about shit. I paid myself up in it. Like, when did I get all the time to watch all these shows?
Oh, gee.
I'm like, yeah, I'm here, Walking Dead. I finished. What show they talking about? Yeah, I finished Squid Games. They're like, oh, okay, Kel. Like, that's like, oh shit, I just beat myself up.
That's what I'm saying.
Does Kel actually do any work?
That's it. So yeah, I was watching Freedom Writers. So that's what I'm saying. I've seen Freedom Writers about 50 million times. So I'm not really paying attention. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was what I was doing today. But yeah, man. All right, let's get involved. All right, obviously we're freestyling, but obviously we'll keep the same format as normal. Do you know what I mean? We'll talk about weekly roundup and then what's been going on, what's big, and then we'll get in some TV and film. We're not going to do one of Kel's dilemmas today because man don't want to be in trouble this week. You know what I mean?
I got a message the other week, boy.
Did it?
Anyway, we'll talk about that.
Okay. Oh, what?
Someone's missus text me telling me off.
Oh, did they start talking about so if this person was you wanted to start with a long hair or something? Was it that one when we went to the festival?
So.
Yeah. The thing is, the message came through. Yeah, hold on. The thing is, I ain't gonna look for the message.
Because so many weeks ago, yeah, I told you
that's what happened. It was like, you like Denise with the such and such, yeah. I was like, what?
I was like, who's that?
I was like, who are you talking? Like I messaged, I was like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, oh, yeah. But anyway, it is what it is, man. Do you know what I mean? People will stop listening to the podcast soon, man. All right. All right, you know what? What should we start with? Start sports.
Go for it.
Let's get the news, because sports could go for a little while now. So I think just get the news out of the way, and then.
All right, what news? What's been going on in the news?
First time, Boris. What do you do, Rich?
Whoa.
Guys, we got to make. I know we're freestyling, but let's make it look like this isn't our first episode. It's our 113th.
No, go on. We said lead of the Boris thing. What you saying earlier?
Okay, I had no idea this was going to happen, and like you said, we are freestyling. So let's do this. Obviously the inquiry regarding the whole COVID and lockdown. Mm-hmm. Boris was informed by his experts to lock down 3 weeks prior to the decision he made. And then obviously there's been a lot of publicity about it now. Today I was listening to LBC and just regular news, the inquiry is coming up, and they kind of they want an apology, and why he didn't act sooner, especially being told by the experts. Because you really think about, if experts are telling you to do something, why aren't you listening to the experts?
I guess so. Well, we were all there, and I think we saw some of his advisors. They were a little bit like, do you know what I mean? And I guess he let go of a lot of those advisors, and I guess that they were the guys that have to fall on the sword. My issue is I don't mind the inquiry, but is it going to make a difference? If they said Boris should have acted,
no difference whatsoever.
Like, what's done is done, isn't it? Like when we start talking about,
happen.
Like we're talking about things in the past. Like, I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? Like if they said, no, Boris, you really should have done it faster. That's not going to bring people's like family members back. It's not going to bring anything back, innit?
This is the thing. This is where I say, okay, if he says, okay, I apologize, I'm sorry, right? What happens then? Is it a case where he's no longer prime minister?
No, it won't be that. Won't be that.
Then listen, nothing's going to happen to Boris. Not a damn thing. Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. That's something like, so if Boris,
just like Prince Andrew.
If he accepts responsibility, can I now sue him? No.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So what did you mention about Prince Andrew there, Kel? I didn't know what you said.
No, obviously it's been announced that the Met Police are not going to continue their investigations into Prince Andrew for the allegations of sexual harassment. It's allegations.
It's not true though. How do we know it's true?
Well, why they're not pursuing it? Why they're not looking deeper into it? Why? It's if it was any Tom, Dick, or Harry, they'll have to go on. They have to go to court. They have to go on trial. Do you know what I mean? Because someone I don't know if she was underage, but she was a young female, teenager, 17, is claiming that she has been sexually harassed. If that was accused to me now, I know I'll be put under the earth, or I'll be put through some sort of trial or something. Do you know what I mean? Whereas,
real talk.
When you're royalty now, you get certain pardons.
I think she was 17 at the time.
Yeah, 17.
And they said that she was she alleges that she was forced to have sex with the prince when she was only 17 years old.
Yeah,
obviously, yeah. But I take it the Met. I'm assuming the Met are doing a job and they're doing thorough investigation. And
shut up! No, they're not. No, they're not. It's a royal family, bruv. They're not doing a damn thing. The Queen didn't say nothing. The Queen just gave them the look, the glasses, and they put the glasses back, and that was it.
She said, "Oh, what? You don't want a 4-day bank holiday weekend next year? Okay."
Let's pardon him. Don't worry about it. Nah, yeah, you know what? You're right. But the whole US thing's still going on. So he's still got an issue in the US with the police, right? So I believe they're still investigating stuff that he's been accused of over there.
Yeah, he says, he's in New York. Apparently, he's got until the 29th of October to formally respond to a lawsuit which seeks unspecified damages.
Okay.
I was going to ask a question, but I think I knew the answer to it, so I'm not going to. Yeah. All right. Forgive me for my ignorance. Yeah. The Queen's husband. Yeah, he died already this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your problem, bro? That's my guy, man.
No, because next year we're having an extra bank holiday. Yeah. Like we're having extra back. Ain't that because the Queen like married him for so long? Like they got, but I was thinking, like, are you still doing the bank holiday? 'Cause in my head, like
was that a reason? The extra day,
or was it her on the throne?
No, isn't to mourn his death or something?
No, man.
No. So there's a reason why it's full.
I thought
It's not Prince. No.
I don't know. Like, sorry,
I was gonna say it's because we won the World Cup, not the World Cup, European Cup. We didn't win it.
We didn't win it. I don't
Queen's
know.
Platinum Jubilee, a new historic royal record.
So what is that? Because she's been on the throne for that long? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay, she's been on there for 70 years. Okay, sorry, my bad. So in my head, I just thought about it. I don't know if it was because of her marriage thing. I was thinking like, right, that's a bit deep. Like just dashing in her face. Oh, you got married for this long many years, and the husband's not here anymore, but we're still going to celebrate it. That's why I was a bit confused. But yes, we are going to have extra bank holiday. So that means they're moving the Bay Bank holiday to Thursday, 2nd of June, and then they're giving us an extra bank holiday on the 3rd of June. Which is cool, but it's going to be the children's half term, so actually it doesn't make a difference.
Oh, piss for you, boy.
Yeah. But apparently we get extra day because they owe us, which we're going to like take off, so we finish school like a day early. But in the summer holidays, I don't care. Like I don't mind being at work. Like it's cool. Year 11 not there, year 13 not there. Like we're wearing polo shirts. We're doing fun activities, innit?
So
like you know the ones there. I don't mind.
Flip flops on.
So there's no May Day then on the 2nd of May.
No, we're still having May Day. Remember, there's 2 bank holidays in May.
Okay, and the end of
it's the one at the end of the month. So instead of that being on the Monday, we're moving that to the Thursday, and they're giving us the Friday, the 3rd of June.
Okay, cool.
So
I must book the Wednesday after the 1st.
Yeah. So
I'm sure people have done that a long time, but trust me.
No, trust me. I know my team haven't, but I thought you were. I'll be sending an email.
So maybe we go away for some of that, and it fits into my B-Day. Maybe we go on tour.
Jeez, okay.
Talk to me with offline, yeah?
Offline.
Yeah.
We'll keep that in the group.
Come on.
No strippers this time, mate. Freestyle.
You're just trying to kill Nate off, innit? You're just trying to get him.
No, but the maddest thing is, there were strippers there, but it was Rich that went for the private dance, so it's not a problem. Rich, you went for 3 private dances. Was it 3? Rich was talking about like, my little one can't eat lunch this week. You know the ones there.
Dinner off the table, you know. Jeez.
But it's cool though. He didn't do a Daniel because Daniel, he just don't like to pay.
No, Daniel gets lost. He gets
lost in the sauce. I don't like to pay.
He comes out begging for more money. I'll pay back.
Gets man aggressive.
Do you know what it is? It's like, that man has never seen pum pum before in his life.
Bro, he gets so aggressive around.
Something it. Like, switches on. It's just different.
He ain't putting no money in the jar. But yes, sorry, we digress. Again, that's personal business. It's freestyle.
Exactly. Come on.
All right. Also in the news this week, because we'll end on sport for the thing. There was 2 things. So there was this little thing about this colorism thing. So like Jesy, shout out Jesy, she started like talking about this colorism and how people are trying to be a bit more racially ambiguous with their race, basically. And a song came out with, was it
Jesy Nelson, Nicki
Minaj. Amen, because I was about to say Leanne Pinnock, but I was like, that's the wrong one.
Oh, but that's causing
she's
trouble,
the other one. That's why I would have been like.
I don't even know their names, bro. Yeah.
Okay, Jesy was the one that left.
She left early. Yeah. Not early, but I think like last year or so.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called again. What they called?
Little Mix.
So she's left.
Man, you're a teacher, man. You're young. You're part of the youth.
No, he's youth. The youth that he teaches, they're not into Little Mix, bro.
Chap bando. That's what they are. Like, chef a man down. Like, I chefed him down. They're not listening to this. Obviously, parents, that's not all they listen to. Do you know what I mean? But they're your kids in it, so you regulate that, not me. All right, but she brought out a track called Boys. I haven't listened to the track, so I don't know if the track is good. But...
So it's a remaking of Diddy's Bad Boys. We ain't going nowhere. Yeah. We ain't going nowhere. Because we're bad boys. Because we're bad boys for life.
Okay. So basically, they're saying that she's blackfishing. So basically, she's made herself a bit darker. I don't know. She's
the lips are big.
Yeah, but the lips. She's already done the lips, innit?
She's always had the lips. She's always.
I don't know. I have no idea. She always had lips.
No. I don't know. I know when we went up north, everyone's got them lips in it. So
that's what I'm saying. So the whole racial ambiguous thing, I get it, because now you don't know where no one's from. No, like you don't know, because the tan, the lips, the hair, you like, do you know what I mean? You just don't know where people are from nowadays, because it's getting ridiculous. So I hear that, but I don't think it's you know what I mean.
Have you seen the music video, Kel?
I have.
And they said Nikki's tried to be a bit lighter as well.
I think that's just makeup and the lighting. I don't think she's trying to be light.
Yeah, but did you feel there was a blackness to it, or
obviously it's a black song. It's not a black song. Sorry, it's heavily influenced. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, she is heavily influenced by black music.
Well, there you go. But I think that people are saying her look, because she did look mad olive. Okay, if you not said lips have always been there, then lips have always been there. I don't know. And the hair was mad frizzy, so it was like
to be.
You feel if like me, I didn't know. I haven't seen it from before. I look at her, I'm like, right, she mixed, or because in my head I thought she was white. I thought Little Mix. I thought it all apart from the. Are they all white?
No, Leanne Pinnock. I think
she's
dual heritage.
Right? Dual heritage. So,
shit.
Like because of the whole colorism thing, because that conversation came up before previously. But yeah, so I was thinking, right, she mixed or something in my head. I was thinking, okay. But also I saw ZZ Mills. I said, it's so true, because all these artists now, you just can't tell whether it's been a while that I've seen a pale white this artist. Do you know what I mean? There's always some sort of do up.
Yeah,
especially on the lips area,
Yeah, but as we know, like a majority of women now go for the big bum, go for big lips in general. Anyway, you know, obviously Kim Kardashian is the role model for all that.
Yeah, but Kim Kardashian, she's Armenian, so the skin thing, of course, she's olive anyway. But obviously, the Betty and stuff. They've all had Kylie Jenner. They've all had work done in it.
But I'm not backing Jesy or anything, but I saw an interview. She was saying she went on holiday, and she's one of the white girls that when sun hits her, it sinks into her skin straight, and she gets that dark tan. So she said that, no, I didn't go under no sunbed. I went to the natural sunlight. I was on holiday. Then I reached to America to do the music video. Do you know what I mean? I personally...
I don't think ZZ was cussing her, you know. I don't think ZZ was just putting out that, you know, this is what's in at the moment. I don't know if she was trying to. I don't know if ZZ was trying to.
No, she's just trying to say, just trying to say, this is what they do to promote themselves, to get themselves more bigger, more famous,
or more accepted.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, this whole thing didn't come out from ZZ; it came out from Leanne herself. Leanne, there was a blogger. Is it a blogger, a TikToker, whatever they are, said, shall I do a new dance for Jesy Nelson's video? And Leanne messaged the guy and said, no. And he says, oh, like, why? What? No, you guys are girls. So no, she blocked us. You should do a video about blackfishing. And that's where this is all kicked off from. So Leanne, and that's why Nicki Minaj has come out, started sending for Leanne. It's like, hold on, we've been together for 10 years. I've been looking like this. She's been looking like this for 10 years. And now that I'm out of the group, I've got a single with Nicki Minaj and P. Diddy in the video. Now you want to come out and say blackfish? Yeah, P. Diddy's in the video.
Do you remember that video? Do you remember the video? Yeah. So you see how he's a new guy in town, causing trouble, and he hits the golf ball into the neighbor's garden, and it's Adam Sandler's. Yeah, so there was a reverse. She's the new girl in the neighborhood. She hits the golf ball into Diddy's house. He knocks the door. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know nothing about something.
Okay. Yeah. So and that's why and like Nicki Minaj was just alluding to is like, what? So I've been here for 10 years. You've been in the group for 10 years. You don't want to say anything, but now I've got a song with Nicki Minaj and P. Diddy in the video. Now you want to come out and say, well, more or less say blackfishing.
This is the first I've ever heard blackfishing. I've never heard that term before in my life.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like catfishing, isn't it? Like,
yeah, obviously, I know what it means, but I've never heard that.
Or hat fishing. Have you heard that one?
Yeah, I heard that fishing one.
Hat.
Yeah, certain man, they're scared of their
hairline.
Their shoehorn hairline. You get me?
So they call hat fishing. They wear hats, and then obviously the girl them never ever see their hairline.
Do you know how deep that is?
Yeah.
Then you guys watch AFTV, but you know the Turkish.
Yeah.
I've never seen his hairline before.
I've never seen his head. Yeah, never seen his head.
He's been wearing a cap from day one.
Maybe he's hat fishing.
Sleep, showers, everything.
He's definitely slept.
That man, they wear caps in their yard and that.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But yeah, no, but I just think the attack on her, I don't think it's necessary. I personally looked at the video, I watched the video trying to find a negative points in it. But I don't know, maybe I'm used to seeing this now. I don't know. That's probably why I say I don't see anything. But I think majority of the singers have their style. Everyone has a similar style now. And I don't think it's an issue personally, myself, but to me, it's just a normal video.
Yeah, I don't think it's an issue. I think it got blown out of proportion, I think. I definitely got blown out. But this colorism thing will always raise his head. It will always raise his head. Always. You know
100, man. All right, well, that was
it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. We're not really going to talk about it. We're just touching it. So,
hold on, 1 minute. Yeah, you man hear about Superman being gay now. What do you guys think about that?
Oh, what the thing is, like, I was actually going to, I was introing it, I was introing it to say, like, there's a new Superman thing that's come out where it said, like, Superman's son, Superman and Lois's son was going to be, John was going to be gay. There's not Superman's gay.
Well, bisexual.
Oh, bisexual, but it's not Superman's bisexual. It's his offspring. Son. Yeah, so it's not even, it is what it is, man. It's 2022 soon. I mean, it is what it is, man.
Soon. You say soon?
It's 2022 soon. Yeah, we've only got, 2 months left?
But I'm saying, why are you saying it's 2022 soon?
Because I didn't say it's 2021, isn't it? 21, it's soon done, bruv. It's about looking forward. But for me, it is what it is. I just think, my only issue with the whole thing is that I don't necessarily need to know the sexual preferences or sexual. I think it's a bit weird when we constantly refer to sexual preferences or sexual orientation of like comic book characters.
Exactly, they're superheroes. We don't care about that. I never care about no one's love life. Watching superheroes.
The only time I ever care about Superman is when I think Lois Lane is a waste man.
But this is the thing. That's why we're so dead against having love interest in superheroes.
Yeah, because of that.
It makes them weaker. It makes all the superheroes weak.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, so you get me, instead of him protecting Lois, he's protecting, I don't know, John Adams or whatever the person's name is. Like, do you get me? I feel like that's a little bit like, allow it, isn't it? Like, I just think that kids being introduced to certain things this early in their age, it's not needed, man. Just let them enjoy the animation of the comic the way it is. Like, it's fine. Like, I just think, because kids are very impressionable. So, like, when they see certain things, it's just, I don't think it's just not needed right now. Do you know what I mean?
But what I think, what they want to do, they want to like have more than just being a superhero. That makes sense. They want to have more about the character, and that's how things are. People want to know more about the character, in depth look about. What about this? What about that?
Yeah, while I agree, if it was
but not a romantic life.
If it's a new character, maybe. But this is Superman. We've known what Superman is or his bloodline is for years. Like, we're not reinventing the wheel. And do not get me wrong, I do understand the need for representation. Yeah. So I understand the power and empowerment that Black Panther gives to Black young people growing up, well, of all ages, growing up, seeing like they've got a superhero that potentially looks like them. Yeah, I hear that. But you can have a LGBTQ superhero. That's just LGBTQ. It hasn't got to be a former superhero that we know changed into an LB. Do you know what I mean? To suit that narrative. Because otherwise, what we're saying, for representation purposes, we should maybe have an Asian Superman, a Black Superman. Like, all, I mean, this Superman is Superman. We haven't got to have different variations of it to suit all of our kind of preferences.
Yeah.
So that's why for me, like I'm all for it. Like, but get a character who is whatever. It can be a badass, but maybe he likes penis. Yeah. Or we have a female superpower, but maybe she likes the pumps. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's cool. It hasn't got to be Superman. It hasn't got to be Batman. All of that kind of stuff.
Just go and get Omar.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe you make as part you make Omar a superhero. He's like a Robin Hood. Rick robs from the rich, gives to the poor. All of that.
No, I get that. I get that. That makes sense.
Like, and I saw there's a bit of kind of like hoo-ha online and stuff, and I'm like, oh, it is what it is, isn't it? It doesn't bother me. As the famous saying goes, what you eat don't make me shit. So do your thing.
Yeah, we'll talk.
But I'm sure, like I said, I know right now the blog pages, they're blowing up with this, the whole thing. And I'm just like,
it's been on so many different pages, so many. I've seen it on so many different blog pages. And I was like, all right, it's getting boring now. You know?
Yeah. Well, what did you think, Rich?
Firstly,
reset. No joking.
Reset the cycle. I was just like,
1 second, let me clap so Murph can delete this bit.
No, honestly, I just, it was like, oh, interesting. I think I'll forward that. I don't want to put my opinion on it.
Fair enough, man. That's fair enough. All right. Is there anything else before we get touch sport? Is there anything else that's going on?
Well, since we're on the
LGBTQ.
ABCDFGH.
we should touch on the whole Dave Chappelle show. That's a good segment. You know what I mean?
Little segue. So Dave Chappelle.
Segue, so no segment.
Dave Chappelle released a Netflix special, which he said was going to be his last Netflix special for a little while. And it's called The Closer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's been a whole load of kind of hoo-ha. Maybe I don't know. I used the word hoo-ha already, but there's a load of kind of hoo-ha about it, because within there he's talking a lot about, well, I wouldn't even say it's a rant. I think if you watch all of it, you then realize it's not like actually where he's going to it. It's a journey. But people feel that he's been talking about the trans community, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. People accusing him of being transphobic, and his content was very offensive to the trans community. And they don't see the funny part, basically.
And they wouldn't, because they're part of the jokes.
Yeah, but he the thing is, for a comedian, like you go at anyone, like the trans community want to be equals, so if you're cussing Jews, you're cussing blacks, you're cussing gays, you could cuss them as well. It's like they're comedians, they have a go at everyone. Do you know what I mean? And the only reason why he focused a bit more on the trans is because he done a little joke in the past, and they came for his head. You know what I mean? Mm. So that's why it was a long story he was telling about his whole trans experience. Do you know what I mean? How he put, at first there's this trans lady that hated him and was against him, but he ended up giving her a platform to showcase her comedy. Mm. You know, I don't remember hearing no trans community doing that for this lady. Do you know what I mean? So he's saying that, listen, basically what the whole moral of the story was, like, you guys are focusing on the wrong thing here. Like, I'm not the one. I'm not your enemy. You get me? There's a bigger enemy out there, and you're focusing all your anger and all your whatever on me. I'm a comedian. I'm lighthearted with it. I'm not your enemy. You know what I mean? You need to focus on what I'm trying to say to you. That I gave this woman a chance. I gave her a platform to express her art. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I was there for her. He's got fun for her daughter. Do you know what I mean?
They were friends. They were friends.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like you're focusing on the wrong things here. You know, that was the moral of the story. But obviously, as a comedian, he throws jabs here, jabs there. Maybe some things are OTT, but he's a comedian. What do you expect? You know?
Yeah, but this is where, with comedians, you can't take what they say seriously unless they're inciting violence of some sort.
This is the thing about Dave Chappelle. He's a very unique comedian in the sense of he doesn't tell jokes
No.
So it comes across very truthful. Do you know what I mean? It's like he's a storyteller, innit?
Yeah.
And you know, like Kevin Hart, like you're waiting for the punchline or you're waiting for.
Yeah.
He's not like Dave Chappelle. He's not that type of comedian, innit? So this is why people take it more to heart when it's Dave Chappelle.
I don't know.
I watched the show. I didn't. For me, I didn't think it was that offensive. I understand where people made something offensive, but also I think, especially with these type of things, if you don't like it, or you can be, like back in the day, like on the beginning of like Westwood and whatever, Radio 1, it would be like, if you are easily offended by this, then please turn over now or don't listen. I just feel like if you think it's going to be offensive to your community, don't watch it. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't watch it, don't listen to it, don't tweet it, bro. Like, I think by there being such a problem, all you're doing is highlighting it for other people to go and watch it, to be honest. Like, if anything, you're helping Dave get numbers, or you're helping Netflix get numbers. Because now people are like, oh, raw, what is it? Because I want to watch it to see if it's as bad as it is. And I said, yeah, for me,
and Netflix will come out saying they're not taking it down. I said, no, we're not taking it down.
No, big them up for that, because some certain stations will be quick to take it down.
100%.
No,
so for me, I think it's a little bit, obviously, and like I said, I'm not part of the trans community. Yeah, so I do not understand. I can't empathize. Yeah, with what that means to be part of the trans community, and for me, I don't think it's necessarily offensive, but I'm highlighting those type of things.
Yeah, there's a part where he was saying, listen, like he was more, how can I say, because he was more trying to fight for the blacks. You say basically say the bigger enemy is the white, like the white supremacists. They're the biggest enemy. Yeah, so don't come at me. Like he said, listen, Trez, like even if you're black, if the policeman comes, they're not gonna okay, Dave Chappelle, you go on that side. Okay, you're a trans, so you're okay. You still, no, you're black as well. Do you know what I mean? They're going to put us both in the same bracket. Do you know what I mean? So like, it's not about that.
Yeah.
I can't hate trans. That's what he's trying to say. Do you know what I mean? But it's just, yeah. This day and age, it's very sensitive, isn't it?
It wasn't, because I remember they started talking about the baby.
Oh yeah.
And obviously, I don't even know the baby. Like, I don't listen to one of his songs.
Yeah. The baby basically shot someone at Walmart, which is our version of Asda.
Yeah.
And because it was self-defense, killed a guy in Asda, and if anything, he made his career even bigger. And
they're saying,
and everyone, no one complained then. No one had marches. No one cancelled him from any of the festivals. He says a homophobic, he says something homophobic, and then he gets cancelled from everywhere. All festivals, all shows, everything.
Yeah.
Cut off, And it's like, wow, what we telling people here? What's the message to the people, Yeah.
So yeah, it is what it is. But they even talk about the trans women using the urinals and that. It's a bit mad, but it is for me. Because I said, it is. If you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, you're not. Just don't watch it. Do you know what I mean? I don't necessarily think you have to do the whole Do you know what I mean? Like, but again, like, I'm not part of the trans community, so I'm not going to tell you anything. But yeah, for me, it is what it is. All right. All right. Let's just talk about some sport for a little bit. Merv, apologies about this. France won the UEFA Nations League or Cup or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, Nations Cup, I think it's called.
They won Nations that Cup on Sunday against Spain, innit? 2-1.
But Nate, I don't understand. So right now we've got the World Cup qualifiers now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
it's probably dumb.
This Nation League thing, is there any relationship to the World Cup qualifiers, or there's no relationship whatsoever?
There is. France qualified. Yeah, I'm sure it was that France.
So France qualified automatically now.
But they already won the World Cup, so that they qualify anyway. Like, exactly. It doesn't make like.
So Spain have to go into a group now and then qualify, or what?
That's what I'm saying. Because when I looked at it, like,
it doesn't make sense.
England played again today, innit? And I think they drew 1-1 with Hungary. But they've played so many games, so I was like, I don't get it. It doesn't make no sense to me, to be honest, because
I don't get it.
it's happening at the same time, so I have no idea how it works. But I know France won it. They beat Spain 2-1. And Belgium lost in the semi-finals, isn't it?
Yeah, they lost to
Spain. Yeah?
No.
Was it
France.
No. It was France and Spain in the final, you doofus.
It's a loss in the semi-final, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spain and France were in the final.
Yeah.
No.
They would have lost against
third
one
place. They lost the third place.
Third
They lost.
place.
You didn't say Italy then.
Was it Italy?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
No?
Oh no, bro. I don't know.
Huh?
Maybe it was.
It was Italy, man.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
There must be Italy. It must be Italy. Yeah, it was Italy.
Okay, cool.
Talk about sport and you forget nothing too sure what's going on in life, mate.
Brother, I'll be real, yeah. Did any of you know the UEFA Nations League finals on Sunday?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. When it comes to national football, yeah, I don't give up two hoops.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I got the same news update that you man got on your phone.
Yeah.
I said France have just beat Spain. I said, what? I didn't know it was on.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even watch it.
Karim Benzema scored a screamer. And then Mbappe also scored.
So I've seen that in a different group. They'll say, "Raw boy," but Benzema scores a screamer. I was like,
yeah. Like, I think it was 2 minutes after Spain had scored. No, literally 2 minutes after Spain had scored. England. I don't think they've qualified, but they've almost qualified for the World Cup.
Can I just say that Ronaldo scored a hat-trick today.
Who did? Bernardo's.
Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Bro, you know what it is, yeah? He will always score hat-tricks. Because international football is dead.
No, come on. Don't say that. Come on.
It's dead.
I'm not seeing Kane scoring hat-tricks, bro.
Nah, Kane wants to go. He's not playing for anybody right now. He is not turning up for anybody's game.
Leave Kane alone. Let him continue his miserable drought. I have no problem.
Straight in Newcastle, I can see it happening.
Oh, imagine.
Possibly. Oh,
talking about Newcastle.
Again. Newcastle. What's going on? Talk to me about Newcastle now. What's happening with this thing now?
Boy, shakes, innit?
The shakes have landed.
Saudi, worth about 320 billion.
Oh, what? They rich?
That's not even rich, bruv. That's like, it's not even wealthy. It's like, but what's that guy, the Amazon owner? I see they'll be worth that amount.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
No, these people. But wasn't there was like some issue because they didn't want to be. They wanted to make sure they're not funded by the country or something.
Come on, they are, bruv. They are. But yeah, basically, anyway, the rich, some rich Arabs from Saudi have bought Newcastle. So basically now, Newcastle can buy whoever, whenever, well, not whenever, but any windows open, they can literally
they can bid for anyone.
It's a pick and mix now for them.
However, it's up to the players to say, actually, I do want to go there.
But come on, we saw it with Chelsea. What happened with Chelsea? They got all the bad boys. They got the Duffs. They got the Joe Coles. They got the Lampards. They got everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but Man City. Remember, Man City got Robinho. They got pair players straight away.
Oh, come on, you bought Robinho.
Don't get me wrong. They won't win nothing because Chelsea and Man City took time to win something in it. But they'll start doing that.
Oh yeah, I expect
it's a certain caliber of player though. I think what they'll do is they'll have to buy Premier League players.
Yeah, they'll follow the model that Man City did.
Yeah, buy Premier League players. So remember, Man City would get the Kyle Walkers, the Gael Clichy's, the Colo Torres.
Also, they feed a club in it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So that's the kind of caliber who can be good in the Premier League. You can't go out and spend and get a Haaland or a Mbappe. You're not doing that.
Forget all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's not going to happen for now. And then they will forget all that kind of stuff. But they'll, again, like you said, they will go for those players like how Man City done. The Arsenal's, is it Santa Cruz? Do you remember that guy Santa Cruz from Blackburn? He went there.
Yeah. No, was it Roque Santa Cruz?
Roque Santa Cruz,
Roque
Cruz,
Santa
yeah.
Cruz.
Santa Cruz?
Roque Santa Cruz. I know he said Santa Claus.
Santa Cruz. They bought loads of those kind of players. So I expect the same thing. hopefully some of the players they've got there, like Joe Willock, will still have a role there.
I hope Willock gets a big contract.
Well, he's got a contract already.
He needs to, because he got that spark that he's got when he was there on loan, isn't it?
Yeah.
He needs to find that, man.
Yeah, but hopefully, he'll get the players around him, and Steve Bruce will walk away.
Well,
I'm walking away
with a good payoff.
Boy, Antonio Kante, I can see it. I can so see it, bro.
I don't think that will happen. I think it'll be too soon for him to come in. I think they would have to get the squad to a reasonable place. Then for one of those big managers to come in.
Listen, they told Antonio Conte, listen, this is what we're paying you. Okay, where do I sign?
No, do you know what? It's not about.
They still got to do financial fair play and all them foolishness in it.
No, because Newcastle haven't spent no money for time.
Yeah,
but Mike Ashley's the tightest guy you ever know.
Yeah,
they haven't spent money for time, so they're cool. I heard they can spend like 300 million.
300 million, yeah.
Yeah,
I won't
because they haven't spent no money for like
what, including wages?
Huh?
Including wages.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know about it in depth.
I don't know about wages, but basically they can spend like 300 million.
Good for them, man.
Yeah, they can spend that. They can spend that money. But this is where I see it now. I said to myself, I was like, so these guys have come in. So you think this Super League thing won't come up again? Like, these guys are wealthy, and it only takes everything to kick off again about the Super League, and it will come. The Super League will definitely come, because you can't. These massive investors invest in the Premier League and in clubs, and what, just for you to win a title?
Pisses me off, bro.
They want everything.
Pisses me off. Like this whole Super League thing. UEFA's kicking up a fuss. Yeah, we're gonna sue you. We're gonna kick you out of this. We're gonna kick you out of that. Well, Juventus, Barcelona, and Real Madrid, they been fined. They be kicked out of nothing. They're still cool. They're still part of the Super League. They're still there. Do you know what I mean? Like, nothing. So all those empty threats. We're gonna fine you. We're gonna kick you out of Champions League. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. They didn't do shit.
And this is the thing. If the teams in the UK continue to say no, we're gonna do Super League, right? And there's nothing they can do, because those man did that when they bought in the whole Champions League and everything else. Do you get what I mean? Look when the Premier League came. Look when the Premier League came.
Yeah, go on. Wasn't that was more the Premier League that was doing them empty threats? It wasn't UEFA. It wasn't FIFA.
UEFA as well. UEFA was doing it as well.
Remember that French guy? Was it French guy? That guy will come out.
Swiss.
Yeah, he was coming out with the biggest threats. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Well, then nothing happens in a minute.
No, but this is what I'm trying to say. But we'll see what happens. But nothing has happened to them yet, and I would have thought something would happen to them quite rapidly.
Yeah, I can't see
following and all that. But yeah, but they're still standing firm with regards to the Super League, and I think the Super League will still come. I think if you get more investors like what we got for the Newcastle, they would want more. They will want more. And if there's an opportunity again to have a Super League, I don't think, no matter what anyone says, you're still going to follow your club. Fans will follow their club.
So how long do you reckon? What, 5 years before Newcastle are like pushing for titles?
Yeah, it could. Yeah, I'd say, but it could even be nearer than 5. But yeah, in the near future, definitely 3 to 5 years.
Also, I think for Mike Ashley, man's been trying to sell that club for the longest of times, isn't it?
Yeah. And even then,
I didn't like them saying, okay, the Premier League, all 19 teams in the Premier League were against it, including these 6. Then start talking about Arsenal and all them kind of clubs. I don't want it. Arsenal, mind your business.
Exactly. Yeah. Sort out your own business. Just sort out your own business.
Take a step back, because just let them do their thing. Arsenal looking at it again. Oh my God! Look, soon we're gonna call it. Remember, we went from a top 4 to a top 6. Yeah. Soon as we called, okay, we're just calling them a top 10 now. Top 10.
Yeah.
Like, are 10. You a top 10 team?
Yeah. That's nonsense. People are against it. It's football. This is the transition. This is what every club wants. Yeah. Really, every club owner would want to have all this money so they can invest in your club and make you win things. This is unfortunately, this is football now. This is how it is. You know, Chelsea brought in the whole Mr. Roman Abramovich. He started all this whole kind of concept off. Actually, was it Abramovich or was it Leeds? I remember Leeds had loads of money at one point.
I said Abramovich. The whole Chelsea thing. That was the first one in the Premiership anyway.
Yeah,
that was the first.
Yeah, it was Abramovich. You know, just
foreign owners, isn't it? The foreign ownership.
Yeah.
They came in with them, boom, and it continued from Man United, City.
Now, Man United have always been Man United and Arsenal have always been a powerhouse. They've always been a top team, but I think Chelsea was the one where it was like it was a drastic change. Like it was one season, and there was like 7 new players. Bang.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
All for Big P.
Yeah,
they got Hullet, Vialli,
Bath.
Yeah,
Drogba,
Di Matteo.
So that is the model. The model is go get British players or go get players that are used to playing in the Premier League who have a decent caliber. Then after that, we can start building.
Simple.
Nah, well, shout at them to get me. Like, I'm hoping that they start to redevelop some of Newcastle as well. Do you know what I mean? It's been a little while since you've been up there, but hopefully they can start to redevelop that. Do you know what I mean? Because at the moment, some parts of Newcastle is a bit proper crap hole. Do you know what I mean? Like in terms of like investment, what the area looks like. So actually, if they go in and they can redo, for example, what Man City have done with their training complex, but do one in Newcastle, like who knows? To be honest, I expect the Femi fight with Usyk to be at the Newcastle ground.
No. It's too soon. Soon.
The people that brought Femi over to Saudi.
Oh, Saudis.
Are the people that bought him? Yeah, it's the same people.
Oh, seen.
That's why I said I think it should be there. Not, do you know what I mean? Go on, ask me who Femi is. Go on, say who's Femi.
Oh, for the people who don't know who Femi is,
go back and listen to episode 111.
But it's the people who don't know who Femi is.
Go back to episode 111, bruv.
Listen,
do your research, homies. Do your research.
All right, guys, do your research. Anthony Joshua.
His name is Anthony Oluwafemi Olaseni Joshua. Okay. Jeez. If you want, I'll call him Oluwafemi.
I can never see him fighting. Listen, and the usage fight is probably. I saw an interview today on that actually, and his manager said they said that we're discussing where the venue is going to be. It could be in Qatar. It could basically it's going to go where the money is going to go, isn't it? It said that everybody wants it to come, obviously to Russia or Poland, wherever it comes from. Ukraine, close. Wherever it comes from, yeah. But he was saying that it's a case of they've been in contact with Qatar and all those kind of countries there, and it's a case of if the money talks, then you know what's going to happen.
I think Usyk had one boxing match in Ukraine, but he's battered everyone. He don't care. He doesn't care where he fights. He's fought everyone in their hometown and beaten them. You know what I mean? So
and to me, if you're going to a fight, I just like it's not a football match in a home advantage, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's just a crowd. You're just gonna fight.
If you throw a good punch, the crowd will cheer you on. That's how it is in boxing. Where you ooh.
Don't do nothing and they'll boo you.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're very fickle, bro.
As long as you can learn how to block them out, then that's the main thing, and concentrate on your game.
Yeah.
And moving on.
Bro, the segues to this. Listen, the segues.
Freestyle, straight off the top of the dome.
Come on.
All right, we are going to be looking at Wilder versus Fury, Part 3. Okay, This one is the final one. It was at the T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada, United States.
Las Vegas.
So we had Tyson Fury versus the Bronze Bomber. It went 11 rounds. If you haven't watched it, where in heaven's name have you been? Okay. I would also take a public apology to anybody who's watched my Snapchat story. So basically, what it was, I weren't filming the fight because that's dumb, innit? But you know, like I was at the end of a round, I might do like a little paraphrase certain time. Like Oh my God, he's knocked him down twice. It's 2-2. I think he's on the ropes now. So basically, I was doing all of this, yeah.
This guy.
No, and then what happened was, yeah. Now, but obviously, I was just lying down, like just doing it. But then what happened was now, Shagan's stream must have finished before my link on the television. So basically, where he was, my man already knocked him down, innit? So when it then came through, I saw the knockdown. I was like, but I was in the middle of a conversation now. So like, I couldn't say to my boy, bruv, let me call you back in a minute. I need to film this for the gram, like for Snap. You get me? So I just kept on just filming it, and then later on, like they do the repeats of all of the different knockdowns. So I was like, hey, it's our guys. If you missed it, this is knockdown 1, there's knockdown 2, 3, 4, whatever. Everyone knows the information. Bruv, do you know how many people messaged me on my Snapchat? Because obviously they're watching order. Nah, bruv, how can you not show me the knockout? Like they're properly into the boxing on my Snap, yeah? And I was like, no, I was on the phone. But obviously, if they just continued watching it, they would have seen the knockout. But about 15 people messaged me separately, like, you're out of order. Why can't I see the knockout? But obviously, it was just because I was on the phone. It was a very good knockout, by the way. So
basically, you're going to be an ex-pundit, basically, yeah.
I'm just trying to look at if the teaching thing don't work anymore. Do you know what I mean? I've got to start, bruv, scared money don't make no money. I've got to start looking at how I can diversify.
So what are we saying? What are we saying about this fight?
It was the best.
Nah, man.
Best. I didn't pay for it, obviously, but if I did pay for it, I wasn't being vexed. I wouldn't have been vexed.
100% not. Like the way Wilder started, I was like, jeez, Wilder started on the front foot, boy.
To be fair, Wilder looked good. He looked
like the first 3 rounds.
Pause.
Let's pause a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay, let's
moment of silence.
Yeah, the first 3 rounds, I was like, oof, okay, this is a different round. This is a different Wilder. This is different Wilder.
Wilder looked good though, innit? He looked good.
Yeah. Pause. But
No, but do you know what?
No, boxing wise, he came different. He came different, bro. Better shots to the body, jabbing the body.
He was reaching. Reaching.
You know that jab he does?
Whack, bro.
I don't get that jab he does. What that to the stomach? Why does he like his whole body?
No, body blows. Like it's no, but go on.
No, go on.
No, body blows. So body shots, without you knowing, is wearing you down. Body shots, you know what I mean?
I get that, but it just to me, I just looked at it and I thought, what the hell is he doing?
Because you know why? Because when you body shots, you're doing this, in it. So you're opening up. After a while, you start opening up because you're gonna be trying to avoid the low shots. So your guard will come down a bit. So when your guard comes down, it's straight jab, bang. You know what I mean? Over the top.
So what? Yeah, he tried to do it over the hand top thing. Yeah, but the problem was that wasn't my thing. Tyson Fury was too far away for you to try to do his punch. Because Tyson Fury should have stepped aside, punch in your face.
No, but bruv, he won the first 3 rounds. So you guys are mistaken, bro.
No,
he knocked him out. He knocked him out in the 3rd round.
He didn't win the first 3 rounds.
He did the first one.
He didn't win round 2. He didn't win round 2.
No,
and
round
he only
round 2 is not here.
He only won round 1 because Tyson Fury didn't throw no punches at him.
Yeah, exactly. So he won it.
No, round 1 it definitely went to.
But he didn't. But he didn't do anything with that.
What? And round 3 he knocked him out.
He knocked him down.
Oh, was that round 2?
Knocked him down.
No, but it was round 3.
He knocked him down, and then round 4 happened. And what happened?
Wait, Ralph. No, hold on. Who knocked down who first?
No, Fury knocked him down.
Fury knocked him down first.
Oh, Fury knocked him down in round 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then in round 4, that's when he knocked him down twice.
You know what I mean?
No, because do you know what? Despite him being knocked down in the 3rd round, I was like, oh no, he got knocked down. But then again, he came out on the 4th round. He didn't come out that bad. But to be fair, Fury had him in that round on the 4th round until he got caught. And since
he lost concentration, he got caught.
Yeah, Fury thought he had it because Fury at that point was controlling the fight.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, Fury's back. After the knockdown, I was a bit, come on. Do you know what I mean? I thought so. Obviously, he grew in confidence and he took control of the fight. So when so obviously he let his guard down a bit and then bang, just straight out. Then I thought, oh shit.
No, but you know what? The first knockdown, I agree, that was knockdown. That's like it knocked him down, right?
Yeah.
But the second, I don't know if I wouldn't class it as a knockdown. It was like more of a kind of pushy kind of.
No, he hit here. But when you hit the back of the head, this part here,
yeah,
force, Wilder's force, but it will knock you. It will say you're dizzy, bro. Even if you just do that, you can feel it. Just do it to your back of your head. You can feel your brain shake, bro.
And the thing is, like when Fury went down, I was like, okay, this wasn't meant to happen. But I I remembered, the last fights he got knocked down. It's minor. He'll get back up and resolve the issue.
That's what I thought as well. That's like, he'll get back up.
He'll get back up. And
did you also sorry? Did you notice though? Sorry, I do mean to apologize, which I didn't mean to cut you off like that. Did you notice that? So there's people that are complaining because of the count. So basically, so you see when Fury got knocked down the first time, he was down longer than 10 seconds.
Was it?
Yeah. So what happened was the ref was counting, but Deontay Wilder didn't go back to his corner. You know, you're supposed to go to the neutral corner.
Okay.
So then what happened is the ref stopped. So he was counting, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever, however they do it, whichever order they do it in, yeah. Then he turned around, stopped, told Deontay Wilder to get back in the corner. Yeah. Then he went back and then he went 7, 8, 9. You see what I'm saying? Because but basically the rules allow that you can do that if the person hasn't gone into neutral corner. So it's actually Wilder's fault. Like Wilder just should have went the way he's supposed to. You get the count. Also, I think it happens early enough in the fight that it doesn't affect the outcome of the fight.
Yeah, that's sorry to hear that. That's not no one's fault. That's his fault, isn't it?
And apparently, Wilder's got a burst eardrum. He's broken a couple metatarsals in his hands.
Uncle, please. We're still in the fourth round, you know. We're still in the fourth round, bro.
Go ahead. Sorry, my brother. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Now, okay, so the fourth round, it was the case.
Why did you go on mute, bro? What are you munching there, bro? Man's chewing some chin chin.
You had a long day. Allow it, bro.
I had a long day, bro. I was just eating peanuts, bro. Nuts, fam, yeah? But what is, I didn't want to be chewing on the mic. I didn't want to chew on the mic. If you're watching it, you can see that I'm eating peanuts. But if you're listening to the audio, you don't know. I just mute quietly, just eat the peanuts.
Listen, guys, he's having yam. He's got yam there in front of him.
It's peanuts.
Yeah, man, corned beef stew. He's chilling.
Okay, carry on. This brother is so...
No. So obviously after the 2 knockdowns now, you're thinking, okay, it's curtains for Fury, innit?
Yeah.
Thinking, nah.
I was shook. I was probably shook. Yeah, I was shook. I'm not gonna lie, I was shook. But come the 5th round, I was like, okay, what's gonna happen? Who's gonna, like, obviously you expect my man Wilder to go straight at him.
But he did.
Yeah, you're right. He did go straight.
He went for a knockout. He went straight for, which was the mistake, because that tied him out. It's the 5th round that tied him out. But after that, bro, he was knackered. He was gone.
I'm telling you. Like, you know what? Because you're right. He did go for it. He did tire him out. Then I think after that, I can't remember anything specific on the 5th round, but on the 6th round, it was just Tyson Fury.
Yeah, it was just he just dominated it.
It was just literally dominating. And you know what? There's points in the 5th, in the 6th round, 7th round, I thought the referee should have stopped it because there was times where Fury was punching Wilder and Wilder was like missing a step. You know, like you can.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I felt that he was semi knocked out, but the heart, the mad, he's got the maddest heart, you know.
That's one thing I give Wilder, you know. That's one thing I got, bro. Wilder's got heart. Because I'd be like this. I'd be like,
I'll be honest with you. I'll give it to him today because for me, Wilder is still a rubbish boxer.
Yeah.
God.
He's a rubbish boxer. No, he is. He's a rubbish boxer. He's like, but he's got mad heart, and I give him his props for surviving as long as he did and all the rest of it. You know what I mean? Because I think it can be a bit off-putting, but he did his thing. Like
like Rich said, in round 6, 7, he was gone. Like you could see it.
Yeah, and everyone has a boxer's chance, and I think with him, he always has a boxer's chance because of the sheer power in his right. Do you get me? Yeah. So for me, like, while like Fury said, like he's number 1, you're number 2, whatever. I hear it, but the problem is he tried to like box him. Like, do you know what I mean? I just think so. I give all of it. I think he did well, but you know, like, there's no excuse this time because hypothetically speaking, Fury beat you 3 times, hypothetically speaking. Not even hypothetically. Some people say the draw wasn't a draw, and my man won. The second fight, obviously, he beat him, but he was like, there's cowards in the camp, but they're throwing the white towel in. Then obviously this time there's no excusing.
No excuses.
Yeah, but then you think, I think round 7, right? I think the doctor must have come in the ring and said to him, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Can you fight? Can you fight?" Did you see that part? Where
I didn't see that part.
No, it was. I think when he had one of his bruises in his eye or something, his eye was kind of closing, and I thought that was so off-putting, because like if someone telling you, like saying before you go out, "Are you okay?" This is like a doctor who's in a suit. You didn't see that. Anyway, that frustrated me, because that will kind of
if something happens.
I know. I just felt that because he wants to go for battle, and a doctor's saying, "Oh, I don't think you're all right. Are you okay? You're okay to fight." He's saying, "Yeah, I'm okay to fight. I'm okay to fight. Let me go. Let me do my thing." Do you get what I mean? But yeah, do you know what? The 8th round, I think Fury was lucky in the 8th round. You know?
Yeah, because he came back a bit in it.
Yeah,
Wilder came back.
The 5 seconds of the end.
Yeah, but that was
man.
No, if that round went in a bit longer, I think he would have caught Fury. Because he caught him. He caught him,
bruv.
And then it was like,
bruv, the commentators gassed us here because he did the little switcheroony, bruv. All it was, bruv, it was like WWE. You know when you're getting punched in WWE, yeah, and you're taking it, and all of a sudden you like throw him into the corner, yeah, and then now you're doing the punching. That's what it was. It meant nothing. Like, so it looked like he had energy.
He got a second win, but it came too late.
It was for 10 seconds, bro, or whatever.
No, but honestly, I said to myself, if that had gone on for a bit longer,
for me, Fury wins that every day of the week.
No.
There is no other way that fight goes.
No one is denying that. No one is denying that, without a doubt. Like, I rate Fury. You know what? Before the fight, I said to myself, I said to everyone, Wilder's going to win. I said to myself, I had a feeling that Wilder were going to win. But then obviously in my heart, I wanted kind of Fury to win. But I'm happy the way it went, you know. Again, Tyson Fury is just proving everyone, listen, I am the best of our generation. It's quite simple as that.
I don't even know if he's the best.
Hold on. Before you start negativity, no, he is the best. He's one of it. He hasn't been defeated. He's won everything. The only reason why those other belts are gone is because he had a big, massive break, and he wouldn't defend him.
He had a breakdown.
That too.
He went into depression, drug abuse,
suicidal thoughts, and all sorts. So, and for our generation, listen, this guy's proven it's okay to have love handles, baby.
Yeah, but it's okay when you're 6 or 7, bro.
Bro, the dad bod is cool. Like,
This is what I'm trying to say. Like, because I was watching some US things before, and it was Wilder and talking to some, you know, the American presenters in boxing, and they said to him, Wilder, he's fat. He's fat. I think they emphasized the word fat about 7 times in that interview. You can do him. And Wilder was saying, yeah, he let himself go, you know, he thinks he's ready, blah, 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 blah. Bro.
Wilder talks so much nonsense.
Boxing, or even fighting in general, it's all about skill.
That's a good skill, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Freestyle.
That was a super freestyle still, rude boy. But yeah, I heard sorry, I know we're going on a bit about this boxing, but I saw his dad had an interview on Talk Sport. I was listening to it earlier on today.
Oh, Tyson Fury's dad.
Yeah, Tyson Fury's dad. And he said that, being honest with you, Tyson Fury was only 60%. He didn't train for 3 months. The only training hold on. It's been honest, because he said, 1, we didn't want him to go in at that weight. 2, do you remember when he had his kid? His kid was ill, and he was sleeping in the hospital for time. And the only training he was doing was in a park next to the hospital. So he's been in the hospital for the last few months before this fight. What? Go on. What are you going to say?
I just think it's always like, you see, when people start giving, whether it's excuses or facts, whatever, after the event, I think it's dumb, man.
No, but why is it dumb?
Like, I hate when a man says,
admittedly, it wasn't 100%.
I've been boxing with a broken shoulder. I broke my hand 4 weeks ago.
But the thing is, you say that when you lose. But his dad was saying, you know what? I've seen his dad, loads of dad's interviews, and he's a pretty straight, direct, honest guy. It's like how Fury is, right? Are your eyes closed? Are you sleeping?
Same as well. They sound exactly the same as well.
And the brother as well.
I'm talking to you. Am I sleeping, bro?
But your eyes look like you're closed.
Bro, what, man can't blink. I don't understand what's happening. I'm even talking to you as I'm blinking.
Who blinks for like 5 seconds?
All right, have we finished with this blood clot Fury and thing, bro? I don't know what's.
Anyway, I love the way Fury was using his weight as an advantage as well. Just hugging him down, weighing him down. You know, like how Bouncer was doing to arms. You know what I mean? Like, it works because all that energy, you're trying to get him off you.
But this is what AJ should have been doing.
100%.
That's what AJ's supposed to have done.
100%.
AJ just needs to sack his corner.
Nah, bruv. Like, I just
you've got a team. A team should be telling you all of this. It's simple. AJ needs to sack his corner and go and find someone else. I have no idea who. Maybe we should borrow Tyson Fury's camp for a little bit.
Nah, they don't like each other.
But he doesn't. AJ just doesn't use. He's not benefiting from what he's got.
Also, we call him Oliver Femi.
Oliver Femi.
That's better.
The disrespect.
I mean? But it just use your weight to your advantage.
All right. So what's next? Does Fury have to take on Dillian White?
Dillian White's fighting
if he wins.
A few weeks.
No, if he wins, yeah. He's already the mandatory. Yeah. They can't keep on making him do mandatory challenger fights. Bruv, you're the mandatory, bruv. You've been a mandatory for 2 years. They can't keep on taking that belt off you like it's a title. You get me?
Yeah, I know. But do you know what? If he wins, really and truly, they can't.
I don't think anyone can beat Fury, you know, honestly. Right now in the heavyweight division, I don't think anyone can beat Fury.
What about Usage?
No. He's too small. Usage can't knock no one out. He can't knock anyone out in the heavyweight.
Someone said on the radio, Tyson Fury is just a bigger version of Usage.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way Usage is beating Tyson.
Do you agree that?
Yeah. Because Fury is a very intelligent boxer. Very, very intelligent. Plus, he will use his weight all over Usyk. Pause. But he'll be all over him.
Pause,
like it'll just pause. He'll just wait on him, like close him down. And Usyk's a small guy. There's no way he's beating Fury. No way.
Like, and if Fury would use his, like I said, you weigh him down, use his advantages, just bully him across the whole thing.
Yeah, man, bully him straight. Because Usyk hasn't got the power yet. He's still coming from cruiserweight. I don't see Usyk knocking down any boxer, heavyweight boxer.
Could have knocked down AJ.
Nah. AJ was just knackered. AJ was just so knackered. Because AJ was trying to box him, he was so knackered in the brain, in the body. He was just so tired that, he probably could, because he was so tired, he probably could have got knocked down, but it was because of tiredness.
What's wrong with Oliver? Was it Oliver what?
Oliver Femi.
What's wrong with Oliver Femi, man? What guy is your brethren, fam? Do you get me? I had mad love for him, but this guy just moves. He moves dippy sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I said, when people knock you down when the chips are down, I'm not gonna knock him down. You get me? Oliver Femi, you're doing your thing, but
no, Oliver, I'll back him.
I'm not calling you AJ until you win a fight.
3 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
3 times.
What is it? 3 times. So the guy on the mic with Skepta and Jammer and say 3 times. Yeah, but, all right. What about what's it called? Deontay Wilder. Should he retire?
Nah. He can still go on.
I think
he should retire.
No. I would love to see him.
But what's wrong with you, bro? This negative attitude you have, bro. It's just he's only lost 2 fights, you know. Bro, allow it.
Bro, What's more for him? He's 36 years old.
Bro, he can do some big fights. Like him and Dylan White. That's a big fight.
That's a big fight.
No,
it is a big fight. It is.
Where does that sell?
It will sell. It will sell.
Where?
Trust me. Because the amount of trash talking that those guys are doing, bro.
Where does it sell, though? Where does it sell?
It will sell here. It will sell in America.
Nope, won't sell in America at all.
They will.
No one cares about Wilder.
That's
a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh.
The Americans don't care about Wilder. They cared about Wilder because he had a title. He had a belt. It sounds impressive.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people applauding him because obviously he didn't win a fight, but you know what I mean, the heart that he showed in the fight was like people, you know, you got to stand up, like, you know what I mean?
No, clap. But what I mean is,
for the brother.
Are you going to sell out an arena? Are you going to sell out
to this day?
Are you going to sell out those things? I don't think so. It's not like Dillian White comes with the hype, like that he's going to sell. Do you know what I mean? You get a couple British public in there, whatever, but you ain't getting no Americans over there. They don't care.
I don't think Dante should retire. I think he's got a couple of fights.
No, I'll love him to see. I'll love him to see. I don't know. Maybe Usyk. This is probably better. No, I think he'll knock out Usyk. You know. I think he'll knock out Usyk.
Usyk could be a problem for Wilder. But what? This is a thing.
Wilder
No. Wilder knock him out. Wilder
first 4 rounds.
No. Wilder only knocks you out.
But Usyk's got a chin, you know. Usyk's got a strong chin.
You gotta understand. The difference with me. See, so Tyson Fury, Usyk, all of them man there, they've been boxing since childhood. They've been boxing since childhood. Yeah? As in, they've always been boxing. Do you get me? So it's always natural to them.
Usyk, because Joshua was laying some thumps on Usyk. And he didn't even wobble. And even AJ, so Femi, was laying some serious blows on Usyk, yeah. And he didn't even wobble. Like Usyk's like a robot. Like he's just got some strong robotic chin. Like just like Terminator. Like so it'll be hard to knock out Usyk. It'll be very, very hard.
I just wish it's too late now, but Wilder, I just want him to become a better boxer, but it's too late for that. All right, cool.
It's too late. It's way too late for that.
All right, let's get on some TV and shows. Because I'm looking at the time and Merv is definitely gonna snap. All right. What? You man again, yeah? You man are just doing the 2 hours on a normal thing. Is that what it is now? All right, cool. Say nothing.
Merv.
Merv doesn't sound anything like that, but it's the funniest voice I can do. All right, let's get some TV shows. Okay. Last week saw the season finale of What If with episode 9. Okay, the Watcher broke his oath. Okay, and this time the Watcher finally intervened with basically the multiversal of madness. It was a madness. How did you not think it went as an episode?
No, it was good, man. It was a good finale. Good fight scenes. I enjoyed it. It was good. The storyline was good. How did it end again? Yeah, that was a good ending. Yeah. They trapped him in that crystal thing, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew Killmonger would switch. I knew it. I knew he had his own little devious plan.
But you know what? That was obvious because when was it Carter? What's her name?
Agent Carter.
Yeah, Captain Carter.
Was it Captain Carter? Did she say to someone, "Do you trust him?"
Yeah.
Yeah, she said to someone, she said to Thor, "Do you trust him?" Yes, I trust everyone.
Thor's like an eater. He's an eater.
I trust everybody. Everybody's my friend.
That Thor is an idiot.
That Thor's an idiot.
That Thor's an idiot.
It made me laugh this episode. I can't remember what he done. But he done something in this episode I was busting up. He's just a chief, man.
Oh yeah, this episode is all right. You know, obviously he recruited all the what did he call them?
Avengers.
What did he call them? Guardians of the
Guardians of the multiverse. Galaxy.
No, not Guardians.
The universe. Is it Guardians of the Universe?
Guardians of the Multiverse.
That's it. Guardians of the Multiverse. That's what he's called them. But yeah, you know, I like obviously everyone is fine. and then he brought in Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch was there as the zombie.
Oh yeah, that was big, isn't it?
Yeah, they brought Scarlet Witch as a zombie, but I expected her to be longer than that because
I know.
she man, he took her out instantly.
Not instantly, no, because but like it was funny because when she used all her powers and he was still cool, she was like, what?
Yeah.
It's murked her.
It's nice to see T'Challa in again. Obviously, he's been in for the whole series.
Yeah, that was nice.
T'Challa probably won't be in the second series, obviously. For obvious reasons. But
did you see that comment that Killmonger said? He said to him, "Oh, you really don't know," or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember.
No, because obviously Killmonger killed in his universe. In his universe, Killmonger killed his cousin. Innit?
Yeah.
So he's just saying like, because he goes, cousin, really? He goes, I'm not your cousin, bro. Like, you don't know, like,
yeah,
kind of
something like that. And I thought, okay, no, yeah.
So, on a whole of What If, as in a series, what are your thoughts on it?
I love it, man. I think it should continue, but I can't see it continuing from here because
they've got a season 2 in the pipeline.
I think they've got
a few. So basically, I think what's going to happen is they'll start to bring in external characters, but once, for example, they've been revealed to the MCU. So I don't think they're going to use it as a show where you can start watching like so like all the new characters that are coming out. So you can't see them in What If until you've seen them in their own films. So we couldn't, for example, have the Eternals in What If until we've already released them on their DisneyPlus show or their film, whatever, and then you'd be able to see them in the next series. So there's always new characters you can kind of reinvent and bring in.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense.
So they're saying there's definitely going to be a season 2, and I think they've already got one episode which should have been in season 1, which is about Iron Man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So at the end of the episode, you know, when they were doing, there's a bit of a reveal of Iron Man or whatever. That was supposed to come from the Iron Man version of What If, but they didn't do it for delays, or whatever.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm just thinking about that. I was just thinking about. I know it's What If, but he brought what's her name back into a Avengers world. What did he do? What's it? Scarlett Johansson's character. It took Black Widow from the world that was destroyed and brought her back into the modern world where Black Widow's already dead.
Yeah, exactly. And a few is like, you're not my
Black
Widow, but you got a spirit.
Yeah, okay.
No, I was thinking that, and I was thinking to myself, like, oh yeah, but they've already done that because they did that with what's Thanos' daughter's name again?
Gamora.
Yeah, the Gamora, because she's in the Guardians of the Galaxy, but after Endgame, her other version is in our universe now, isn't she?
Yeah.
Because obviously Thanos executed his daughter.
Yeah, so it's interesting. That's strange. I like it. I think it should continue. Obviously they've got a few more things coming up soon. The Eternals, all that kind of stuff. MCU is quite busy, but I think if they can try and do it, I don't know how long it takes to turn around all the drawings and stuff like that.
Obviously, if T'Challa was in it, it was like ages ago, man. Not ages ago, but it was filmed. Must have been like a year and a half ago or something. Yeah.
I'm still nervous about the whole next generation of superheroes within Marvel.
Phase 4.
Sorry?
Phase 4.
Yeah. I'm still a bit. I shouldn't be nervous because everything's been a success, but we're going to realms where, from a viewer, I've never been before because we've always recycled. Are you okay with your eyes?
You're such an idiot. I don't know what the matter with you. Like I've told you. I know it's all right. Anyway, it's all right. When we finish, I'll cuss you. The thing is, I don't even know why you're watching me, bruv. Don't watch me, watch you, bruv. You're talking.
So because as a view perspective, we've been recycled Iron Man, recycled Hulk. Everyone's been recycled, and we're going into the unknown. And I'm nervous. So as Merv said, I know Merv would say he's nervous, but he's also excited at the same time to see what's new on the horizon, like the whole Eternals. Learning new things about just all these new characters. So it's a case of we don't have anything to go back on to look at. Because stories will be, we might see one or two things about them in the past, but never a headline story about individual characters. But even stuff like I'm still concerned about Adam Warlock. I don't know where he hasn't
what happened? Right? Yeah, they showed a little thing of Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, because he's meant to be he's meant to be super powerful. So
Papa he's a bad man. He's the one that he defeated Thanos in the comics. I think it was.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
wasn't he also weren't he supposed to be done by The Rock? Was there someone else?
No, that's Adam. No,
that's Black. That's Black.
That's Black.
Is it Black Adam?
Black
Adam. He's in Shazam. So the Black Adam movie's coming out, but he's in the Shazam world.
Shazam's world.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Don't get it mixed up again.
All right, this is DC. This is DC talk. All right.
Yeah. So no, I wanna. There's still characters that I'm still like waiting to see, and hopefully, obviously, in the new world, we'll see what happens. But Adam Warlock, isn't he part of it? It's an Eternal, isn't he? Or he's something to. He's part of that.
It was made. Nah, he's like a Vision, but
I can't remember.
He was made by someone. I can't remember who. It was
made by those people. Those people, the women that wear the gold outfit. They were in Guardians.
Yeah, that's in the films. I'm talking about the comics.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the comics, because Adam Warlock was a bad man in the comics.
When Enclave.
Hmm?
Enclave that created him.
Maybe.
Enclave.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is that what the Google say?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I know he defeated Thanos eventually.
Enclave wasn't Enclave. Yeah. Oh, I can't remember, but yeah,
I think he started off as a bad. He started off as a baddie, but became a goodie.
Or it could. Well, he was redone by a High Evolutionary as well. I think they kept on rebirthing him. To be fair, but
But yeah, I don't think Adam Warlock. I don't know. I think they scrapped that storyline. I think it's been scrapped basically. Because I don't know what is the third Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not sure what that's going to be about, to be honest. But I know it's going to be Thor and them in it.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know what the storyline's going to be there.
And don't forget, we still got My Man to come into it.
So yeah, he's supposed to be in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it's Will Poulter who's going to play him. Will Poulter, oh my God, what else has he been in? There's a few things him. He has that face, man. He's been in a few things.
Will Poulter, yeah, I remember him.
Like I can remember his face, but I'm trying to think what he was in. Oh yeah, he's in that. He's playing it.
Okay.
And that comes out 2023. He's in The Maze Runner. He was in Where the Millers. That's the one with Jennifer Aniston and someone else. I can't remember.
Is he British?
Is he British?
No. He was in Black Mirror.
He is British. He was born in Hammersmith.
He was in Black Mirror, that geek with a keyboard. Do you remember?
Yeah. He's been in so many, yeah.
Like he's got that face.
So many British films.
Yeah, Chronicles of Narnia. So he's in basically. He's gonna play it.
Just know, man's gonna get some superpowers, boy.
Okay, well that'd be interesting. All right, that was What If season finale. Hold tight. We will obviously talk about when season 2 comes out. We've got Stargirl season 2 episode 9. Which was a decent episode.
It's just the same as what the week before's episode, playing into the mind games.
It's like mind games. Yeah.
The clips of.
And my thing is, you know what he does, so why do you not get fooled all the time? Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Especially considering they all had a conversation that said
exactly.
He's coming. He's going to be like that.
And Stripes, you know more than anyone, and then you fall for it as well.
Yeah.
But with the Stripes thing, right? My the way I see it is, he showed Stripes the truth, something that we never saw. That they actually killed someone. So that part of it was the truth, right? Everything else that Eclipso was doing was lies to everybody else.
No, it's not lies. It's the truth. Just like, you know, the boy, what's her name? Stargirl's brother. He did kill Thing's dad, didn't it? Yeah. It was him that ran him over. Do you know what I mean? So he tells the truth, but he just
plays on your insecurity.
He just plays on it. Because obviously, I think your darkest secret, your darkest whatever fear you have, he plays on it, basically. Do you know what I mean? So that's why everyone is so like, even the black girl, the whole divorce of the parents, you know what I mean? It's the truth, but obviously spun it to make her think it was her fault. Do you know what I mean? And stuff like that. So it just plays on your worst, your demons, basically.
I did enjoy the flashback though. Like all of his things were flashbacks, so they were all in what the JSA originally looked like. But it was also good to see Flash.
Yeah, that's it.
I know, that was mad, didn't it? Yeah.
I think he was JSA, and then I was thinking, so what? Can they just get? And I thought, no, I don't want Barry Allen in this one.
No.
I don't want nothing to do with Barry Allen, boy.
Well, that crossover is due to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. They obviously didn't do one last year either, so I don't know if they are a crossover again.
I hope not. But
no,
it was good.
I enjoyed the crossovers.
A bit of the same old, but it was still a good episode.
Yeah.
Hopefully we move on now, man.
So is it next week? Is it the finale, or is there more episodes?
I don't know, you know.
I'll have a look to see, because it'll be interesting to see how they get rid of my man. And it's like, should you have to kill that little you?
Yeah, you have to kill a little kid.
But no one's seen the you as a threat in it. You know what I mean?
Only no one has seen it, boy. No one has.
Oh no, tell her, kiss my neck, but there's 13 episodes, boy.
Oh, okay.
So we got another 4 episodes. Another 4 episodes.
You know, as we mentioned, crossovers. Can I just say, Hollyoaks, Coronation Street, EastEnders, Emmerdale are soaps. Yeah, are soaps that are going to do a crossover, including Holby City, Casualty, and Doctors.
Yeah, are you serious? All of it. I thought it was Quarry.
Nah, bro.
EastEnders and was it Brookside? What's that one?
Brookside. Bro, you are talking about man's underneath the patio, bro. I respect it.
Bro, listen, this is all about obviously climate change.
Yeah.
The COP26 conference. But the fact they're doing a crossover, do you know, that is the biggest crossover you can ever have.
You know, I'm about to watch that one, you know, to be honest. Wow, I don't know what's going on or who's who, but I'll watch it still.
7 shows, they've all filmed scenes or going to have reference to climate change, and then fans will see some characters making cameo appearances in their rival programs.
No, but that's too deep. That is taking it too far. That's just like, bro, what am I gonna do? This is popcorn. Like, I've stopped watching soaps because I'm obviously voting against I'm against EastEnders at the moment because one of the very, very poor scenes, and this has now forced me to, I will watch this crossover, but only just this crossover, and I'll go back to being against all soaps. Right.
Do you want to hear what we know so far?
Go for it, please.
So EastEnders is set to welcome a Hollyoaks character, and they will also show punters at the Queen Vic chatting about a social media clip from the Coronation Street. Villagers in Hollyoaks will hear about the events happening in Holby City. Coronation Street characters will view a social media video by 2 of Emmerdale's residents, and a Doctor's character will also appear on the famous Webberfield cobbles. In Emmerdale, familiar faces at the Wolfpack or Woolpack will discuss something happening in Casualty.
That's good enough for me.
Let's hope it's all in the same week.
Well, it better be.
No,
it will be. It will be. It will be.
Cool, man. Yeah, so that's apparently the storyline so far as we know it.
Bring it on.
All right. Shout you out. All right. New series Black Mafia Family episode 3 came out last Sunday. What are your thoughts on
the Mark guy is straight the devil, you know? He's straight the devil, bro.
Bruv, you remember the worst thing is because you told us he's British last week, yeah, and obviously we remember who he was here. Then now I hate him even more. Like I like him, I hate him.
Why?
I don't know, because now I feel like he's from the same guy from Blue Story. Like, you know, like he's from the ends. Like, bro, why are you moving like this?
Yeah, proper movie. So shady. Proper shady.
It's devil.
Bro, I'm gonna let you lot discuss the program, yeah. But there was one thing I really hate about this program, yeah. Why did my namesake start moving like that, bro?
Who?
My namesake.
Who's that?
The girl.
Whose name?
No, the girl, Kato.
Oh yeah, I was liking her. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
I was feeling her. I was like,
I was feeling her, man. You're a bad bee.
Yeah, man.
Like, you get me? The way she regulated the man them last week. Like, we're not sleeping together, so don't try it. I said, you're a bad bee. Then when Lamar had her up like that, I was like, you're a punk, man.
What's he got over her though?
I don't know.
I think he just put it on her, innit? He just put it on her.
No, because it's planned, obviously. Like it wasn't just then that he put it on her. Like it's like they knew of each other before this. Before the toilet scene, you could tell that there's been some discussions happening behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. Is that what you guys got with it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, like when she started saying, I want to know what's going on, and she was like,
give me the intel. I need the intel.
She gave intel, but then she was like, no, lock the door. I want proper intel. I was like, what?
She's undercover.
Yeah, bro. Now
she's undercover, man.
Now I can't.
Yeah, no, I was loving him up, man.
Bro, I was feeling her, bro. Poor, well, it's not
really for other reasons as well. Yes.
Okay. You know, she's in other things. I know, but we'll talk about offline. And then obviously the dad's a bit annoying as well, to be honest, yeah.
No, dad's been a dad, man. I see.
I get where it's coming from.
Yeah, I get where it's coming from.
No, I get it. No, okay, I get it. You didn't know who paid for your mortgage. I hear it. You want to switch on the son. That's cool. Why are you bringing Pastor Swift into it, bro?
Doggy dog.
Like, I know who paid for it. I don't know why the pastor's paying for it. I've told you. I was thinking, what? Like, you don't know that. Man, just look out here, just accusing.
Yeah.
First of all, what did you think of Snoop being in it?
It's all right. Like, I told you, everyone's gonna be in it.
I couldn't take it serious. I just couldn't take it. I couldn't take it serious.
This is what I'm trying to say. It's like, I can't take him seriously at all.
At all.
No, but Snoop has acted in different things before.
No, I know.
No, but you never take him seriously in other things, except for Baby Boy. Only Baby Boy. That's the only film. I disliked him in Baby Boy really much. I thought he's actually done really well in this film.
Exactly.
Soul playing?
Nah.
Right, again,
big film, bro. Big.
No, it's a big film. Soul playing. Come on, man. That's one of those hood classics. But But yeah, no, it was a good episode, man. Again, it's moving slowly. It's the same old same. Obviously, we now know that she's undercover for Lamar. Lamar is just pure demonic, bro. Straight torturing that guy in a hospital bed.
And that torturing, that was awful. That's like, what are you doing? It's like, I can't believe it.
Why was Terry start moving like that though?
Who?
Terry, the brother.
Terry's a hothead, you know, and he's a younger brother as well.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Shamir just trying to run things, bro? Like, where you going, fam?
Regulate, bro.
But don't forget, he was the one gun first of all in the first episode.
Meech is more calm, thoughtful. He's like it's like Tommy and Ghost. You know, Ghost is more thoughtful, logical, and Tommy's the hothead.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like,
no, real talk. Yeah, real talk. But you know, Big Meech is, the main dealer. He ordered them to go and get money, certain amount of money by
because they owe him, innit?
Yeah. And you see when Meech finally got the money and gave it to him, and he clocked, he was like, it was sniffing cocaine and stuff like that.
It's a regular.
So obviously, so he's like, wow, like what's going on? Like he's acting funny, do you know what I mean?
When I saw that scene,
his head is. Sorry.
When I saw that scene,
yeah,
the first thing I thought was Biggie. Never get high off your own
supply.
I said the same thing. Never get high on your own supply.
Bro, that's literally, as I watched it, I said, in my head, that song popped in my head. I was like, yeah, no, you effed up.
Big time.
Messed
and obviously, Meech is clocked that now. He's thinking, right, okay.
That's my play. That's my play.
Yeah, that's it. It's simple. That is his play. And you know what's going to happen. It's going to take over. As expected, it's going to take over. But they did a little good thing by it. But wasn't that Terry's idea to do the factory, isn't it?
No, you mean the burger shop, the burger.
Set up the stands outside the factories. Yeah. And that's where they're going to make a killing.
Yeah, basically.
Everyone's coming out.
Yeah, the Rock Burger.
The Rock. When the man said, "Can I have 6 Rock burgers and fries?" I was like, okay. The woman they didn't put no hot fries in there, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm thinking, my man still wants food,
I want that for dessert, but man's hungry still.
Do you know what I mean? That man still wants food. Like, hook it up. But it showed also, the police officer, detective.
Yeah.
Because obviously, he went out to Meech and said to him, like, where's J-Mo? I gave him to you, and now he hasn't returned. Do you get what I mean? So obviously he's thinking, what's going on? And now there's a new superintendent, like they in the UK, a new
detective?
head of detective. Now she's now operating, so that protection that they had will no longer be there. So that could be interesting as in a new and something else they got to tackle and got going on.
Yeah, and I hope that between Big Meech and Terry, there doesn't need to be beef and animosity. I think they should be cool that their two brothers just get on with each other, innit? It hasn't got to be a Cain and Abel thing. It hasn't got to be any of those things.
But do you know what it is? It always is, isn't it? Because they're both brothers. They're both going to have the different ideas and way of doing certain things, in it. So it's just like...
It's just funny how the parents think Terry's an angel. Well, the dad suspects it. Dad suspects in it.
That's so mad.
But they're like, nah, Terry's an angel. He's the worst one.
This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say.
That happens in real life for your siblings. They always think, he's such an angel. You're thinking, this little demon child, you don't even know, like this child, what this child does behind your back.
Yeah, it's probably true. That's the thing. But I don't understand why they think that, because it's not like the geezer.
He's not.
You must know.
This is my issue. He's not 15. He's not a secondary school child where you're like, nah, he's not on the road. He's doing books. He's a big man.
How are they meant to be?
Right, well, he's in uni, innit? Terry's in uni, so I think he's probably around.
I don't think he can't be in uni.
He is,
because
he's studying.
No, because when those guys were in school, when those guys were in the classroom, right, the other day, I think it was a couple of episodes ago, and that guy was running joke on him. It didn't look like they were in uni. It looked like they were in a normal classroom, like 15, 16. Do you remember?
Okay.
Do you remember they were running joke on it? The guy was running joke on him.
Oh,
and that's the guy that Big Meech hit a gun butted him. He thought he shot him or something like that. And then, do you get what I mean? So there was that scene, and I thought, oh, they're still young. And then they're in a club. Then Terry's got the biggest chains in the world. I was thinking, what's going on? I don't know. I honestly, their whole age thing confuses me. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but listen, you, man. Yeah, my battery's low and it's charging, but this is not charging, basically.
Oh, all right.
Just,
cool.
just
say, can we wrap it up? It's all right, my brother.
No. Honestly, I'm on like 4%. So
But yeah, I don't know.
All right, cool. Well, we got more Black Mafia Family next week. All right. What else you been watching this week? Ted Lasso's finished. I won't tell you what happened because I don't want to ruin it for everyone. C finishes this week. So next
week.
It
Game of Thrones so much in C. I don't know why.
I don't know if it's just the epicness, I think.
Yeah, the epicness of it, yeah.
So C finishes this week, and we will be discussing all things C on next episode. I'm trying to give Merv his little time back because he rates the program. I think he'll be vexed that we did it without him. So, like I said, we'll try it. Anything else that anyone watching?
Shout out to Walking Dead, bro. It's sick. This season's proper sick. Yeah, that's it, man.
Rich?
No, nothing for me. I haven't finished what I was watching, so I'm not gonna say it.
There are a lot of it being Black History Month, there are a lot of TV shows that have like black shows and stuff that have been dedicated to stuff, and some repeated from last year. So I know there was one on ITV, I can't remember what it's called, where it had Judy Love and another comedian, and they have it's kind of like a talk show type comedian, game show type thing. That's back on ITV2, I think, on a Sunday night. But there are a few things I picked up the TV guide I haven't looked at it yet, so I'm going to look at next week's, and if there's anything, I'll circle and highlight and put in the group, just like shows and stuff to look out for.
Coolio.
All right, cool. Before Kel's battery dies and before I fall asleep, okay, because loud man, bruv. All right, that was episode 11 freestyle, and yeah, you know the saying, people, one up, one down, one love. Gang. To the
friend. Gang, like, share, subscribe.
Yeah,
all of that.
Jeez. Whatever way it goes.